How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another video that I'm incredibly excited about. Possibly the release of a new support champion, Neeko the Curious Chameleon. Finally we have something a bit more to go on rather than a screenshot of just a couple flowers. But I'm excited as hell. I don't want to talk about it too much because I want to jump straight into it. So let's just get straight into it and see what Neeko the Curious Chameleon can do.
Neeko likes this shape.
Interesting voice.
Careful! Why are you sad, friend? You have
A caring spirit, I guess. Clearly likes animals. She's very bright. There's obviously the flowers that are on. She looks like she's having a stroke. These are the flowers that are on the screenshot. These two flowers here. So showing a little bit more of her now. Nice detail, very bright. I like it. Not bringing out another dark skin to bring the whole scale of the game down. There's too many dark skins in the game.
sad, friend. You have powerful legs, like warrior or sand flea. You make a funny face.
What? What? What was
you
that?
Make a funny face.
Okay. So that's a thing. She can change parts of her to replicate other people that she sees. Interesting. Very strange.
Oh, small brain.
Oh,
Ooh,
cheeky
Neeko
Luxalt.
investigate.
Look at that tail. She's so bright. They're covered in what I'm assuming would be her skin, maybe, or body art. But very pretty. Very pretty basic skin. Very bright. I'm a big fan of bright skins.
Jumping.
No jumping, frog.
You
He
are.
jumps. Was he suicidal there? Did he actually commit suicide? Damn. Oh, look at the way she walks. Or crawls maybe. I like that. That's a nice way of walking. Wait, what just happened there? So Ezreal goes completely invisible, comes out the other side. But where did Neeko go? Wait, Wait, right, hold on. So that's Neeko that comes out, so Ezreal is still in the bush. And then suddenly she turns back. Does what looks like a Ezreal... Does she get their abilities as well? Because that's an Ezreal ability there. The ability that comes out of her, that's the new E. That's an Ezreal ability. But then what's that dome that also goes around her? Yeah, she fires a little orb out of her, like here. It's there. She fires a little particle here, which is probably a slow of some kind. And Ezreal pops out. So her ability, she has like... I can't remember what the item is called, but there's a game mode on rotation. That there's an item specifically for that game mode that you can clone yourself as another character to try and put the team off. So if you use a clone as the ADC, for example, they'll focus you while the ADC is fine. That's interesting. That's going to be really interesting. That's obviously why she may be more of a support, because of the fact that she can keep cloning as the ADC to put other people off, so that people will focus her instead of the ADC, I assume.
It's fun to walk around
Yeah.
in different skins.
2 Hecarims. 3 Hecarims. Wait, what was that? Oh, can she make a copy as well?
Goodbye, fake Neeko.
Yeah, so that's Hecarim. That's Hecarim on the left. That's Neeko on the right. And a clone in the middle. So not only can she copy, but she can duplicate as well. Wow. That's interesting. So in a team fight, she can copy the ADC, clone the ADC, and have the ADC there. So there's going to be 3 ADCs for them to try and focus. Obviously not real ADCs, but the team won't know that. They won't know which ADC to focus. That's crazy. 3 Hecarims. Yeah, she copies Warwick there. And it says as soon as she takes damage, she goes back to Neeko. And she takes their health, but it's also good that she doesn't keep that health, because that'd obviously be a risk. If you copied one of your teammates with 10 HP to distract them, and then you keep the 10 HP, then obviously you'll just die. But the health as well is also just a facade. You don't take their health, which is really good. That's why she's got full health here. And she's got that ability again. So it's not an Ezreal thing, because it also goes through, so it can hit multiple targets, I'm assuming. And there's the dome again. Yeah, what is that? So that's the clone. So she made the clone of herself. So if you want to clone another champion, you have to copy that champion first and then duplicate. Or you can just duplicate like this and get 2 versions of you. That's crazy. She's so bright. I love it. Yeah, look. 2 Zyas, 3 Zyas. And people can interact with that as well. So Rakan just dashed to not even the fake Xayah, but a ghost Xayah. So that the clone, the duplicate then goes, while Neeko is still in is still in the camouflage, and then as soon as she engages, she goes back again. Wait, what is this? Does she ult here? Yeah, so she's got her little... I'm just going to call it an Ezreal ability, because that's what it looks like so far. We don't actually know what it does. So she uses that here. And then what is this? So, who is there? Thresh, Lucian, Kindred. So that's not even Kindred ult, that's her. That's something she's doing. That's obviously an ultimate. That can move as well. And what's this? Just a massive explosion. That does it just do damage? I'm trying to see if it heals anyone. No. I don't know, it might just do damage. So I can. Yeah.
Stunning and beautiful. No flower for you.
Wow, that's cool. Hello, Grump.
Hello, nature.
Oh, it's a Christmas skin. That's pretty. I like that skin. Eats the snowflake. I just realized that. That's pretty. I don't know if I prefer the classic. I don't know. Maybe. I think I do prefer the classic a little bit.
Nature here looks funny.
So you're gonna come back again? Yeah. She just keep going back and forth. Oh, poor Grump. She keeps coming back and forth. Yeah, that's a nice skin. I don't know if I'll be getting it though. Probably not. I think I do actually prefer the original just a little bit more. than that one. But I don't know. We'll see what all the animations and everything looks like. Because this is what the home screen looks like now. As of now, all we have. Let's see what comes here. Oh, we have abilities. Oh, we do have abilities. Okay. Well, this video just got, just got a lot more interesting. Like, look at that. That's so pretty. Just look at her eyes. Neeko, the curious chameleon. Who is she? That depends. Who are you? I like that. A shapeshifter from a long-lost tribe of Vestaya, Neeko watches the world with wide eyes. Literally. And endless curiosity. Always looking for something new to be. She may not seem dangerous at first glance, but keep a close eye on her. With Neeko, things are never quite as they appear. Alright. We've actually got... yeah, we've got the full thing here. Okay, this is interesting. I like this. Alright. Passive. Inherent glamour. Neeko can disguise herself to appear as an ally champion, damaging or taking damage from enemy champions, or casting either Blooming Burst or Tangle Barbs, might be the ult, breaks the illusion and increases the cooldown. So that's her passive. That's not even an ability. I even see her change. That's instant. It's actually instant. What's that? Does a little... Oh, I think she did Blooming Burst there to show that she's coming out. Well, also, I don't think she... I think she might stay as the ally, like, permanently until she does use one of these, which is why she had to use that there to force the thing to end, because that's Blooming Burst. Okay. Q, Blooming Burst. Let's watch it first. Okay. Oh, nice. And what does it do against a champion? Wait, hold on. Neeko propels a seed into a target area, which blooms and damages enemies. If the burst kills an enemy or damages a champion or large monster, it will bloom again up to 2 times. So that's a single time, and then because it killed an enemy, it bloomed again. There's 3. And then as soon as it hits a champion, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's nice. W, Shape Splitter. Ah, so this is her duplicate ability. Yeah, and then you can clone that. God, that's going to be so trippy. Passive. It has a passive, nice. Every third basic attack resonates with spiritual energy, dealing bonus magic damage and briefly increasing Neeko's movement speed. Right. Neeko briefly slips out of sight, becoming invisible, gaining movement speed and sending a temporary clone of her current form sprinting in a chosen direction. So, LeBlanc passive. E, Tangle Barbs. Oh. A lot happened to Jinx there. Neeko slings a magical spiral in a direction, damaging and briefly rooting enemies it passes through. The last champion here is rooted longer. If Tangle Barbs hits at least 2 enemies, it grows in size, speed, and root duration. And it goes through minions, which is really good. So what you can do, obviously, if you manage to get it through 2 minions, if you do minion, champion while in lane, it'll immediately root that champion for the longest time. So it's like a barred Q that you want to actually get through minions. Okay, and then ultimate. Let's watch this. Okay, it looks like it just does damage and stuns. Did it stun? Yeah, it stuns. Yeah, okay. So Neeko begins charging herself with spiritual essence. A moment later, she leaps into the air, gains a shield, and slows nearby enemies, releasing energy upon landing to massively damage and stun enemies in the area. When disguised by inherent glamour, enemies won't see Neeko's initial charge up, which is that. So when she's disguised as someone, the enemies don't see this bit. They just see the slam. Wow, that ult's gonna come out of nowhere then. Wow, okay. She's got an interesting kit. Playing as Neeko. As Neeko, you slip into the skin of your allies to be... Ugh. What a sentence. Into the skin of your allies to bewilder their enemies and surprise them with bursts of colourful primordial magic. Trip up foes you encounter with tangle barbs, rooting them within the painful petals of Blooming Burst as it flowers again and again. Yeah, good combo. When you're ready to seek out something more exciting, draw on your inherent glamour to mimic the appearance of an ally and scurry off to a new encounter. Once your curiosity startles foes in combat, use the clone from Shape Splitter to keep opponents confused while you reposition and prepare special surprise. When you're ready to reveal it was you all along, jump into the middle of the fight with a prismatic pop blossom and leave them all stunned. Yeah, so Neeko comes out. Oh, that's what it looks like. That's what the ult looks like. Yeah, so she's charging here. She's charging, and then because she gets hit, she immediately comes out of the disguise, and the charging starts immediately. And then bang, slams down, stunning. And because of her ult, she stunned Camille there, and then immediately pops a Blooming Burst to hit her multiple times. Wow. Hello, enemy. Gosh, she's so pretty. Look at that animation. What is that? It's like something coming out of her hands and then she kicks it. Neeko's tricks change as she does. Here are a few ways to use the shape-shifting magic of inherent glamour. Copying an ally with melee or shorter range is a sneaky setup for a Tangle Barbs and Blooming Burst combo. Good, very good. You'll catch foes who think they're at a safe distance completely by surprise. Similarly, transform into an ally with a hook and watch as foes outplay themselves trying to hide behind their creeps. Yes, Tangle Barbs will still hit them and they'll be rooted for even longer. Yes. Copy someone like Thresh or Blitz with a hook and they'll be carrying behind their minions and they just hit them through it. Yes, that'd be amazing. That's really clever. I like that. I like that a lot. Disguise yourself as your jungler to fake a gank in another lane. Foes will burn their escape moves out of instinct or be distracted when the real threat strikes. Alternatively, appear as a low health teammate to bait the enemy team into diving you right as your pop blossom explodes. Coordinate with your team. I love this. Coordinate with your team to maximize Neeko's mimicry. Switch with a recalling ally to keep opponents wondering who's really in lane. Or wait, see, if you clone and then recall as well, you can even recall and stuff as the clone. Or cast a clutch shape splitter in the midst of battle to befuddle foes with a triple champ guessing game. Is it the real one, Neeko, or the clone? Oh, that's gonna be trippy. That's gonna be such cancer to try and focus on whenever you go against them. But it's gonna be so much fun to use. I'm loving this champ. I want to become everybody who says I cannot. There's the art for her. Very bright. And then I'd call it, I'd say the Christmas skin because it is. That's pretty. Yeah, so that is obviously body art. That's not part of her skin. This is all body art, it seems, because it's not there now. Strange. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I won't confirm anything. Yeah, I think I prefer this one. be honest. But depending on how expensive this will be, I might get it, I might not. But I mean, her kit seems so interesting and so cancerous to play against. Like when you have 3 versions of the same champ running at you, that's gonna be awful. Oh, I'm so excited to play this bitch. She seems so interesting to play. And then we have 4 more nodes, whatever this could be. One of them, I assume one of them will be the spotlight, where they get a caster, probably someone like Jat or something, that Freak used to do to explain all the abilities and everything like that. But that's one of them. I don't know what the rest could be. It's 4 more. I was expecting it to be like, one would be the bio, as in the video. The second one would be the actual abilities and so on, but they're both here. There's 4 more. God knows what they could be. But Neeko looks amazing. I'm very excited to play some Neeko. Very excited. Is there anything about her down here? Oh, there are new skins though. Solar Eclipse Leona and Lunar Eclipse Leona. Coven Camille and Coven Lysandra. And what on earth? Pajama Guardians. So it's all the Guardian skins, but in pajama form. What? Okay. Okay. To each their own, I guess. I know I won't be buying them. But anyway, this was Nika. I hope you found something interesting and enjoyed looking through all the abilities, as I know I did. And until then, I shall see you on the Rift.